Hi everyone, Sandra Vail here at Homesteading Ways, and I'm in my kitchen once again to show you how to make repellents for both mosquitoes and ticks. Now why not start with the simplest of the two, although they're both really easy. This right here is a mosquito oil that I just made up on a whim a couple of days ago. I've made mosquito sprays and stuff before, but when we were moving, I kind of lost them, can't find them, you know how that goes. So I was heading out to the garden, I want to say 3-4 days ago, and I knew with all the rain there was going to be mosquitoes, and for whatever reason the mosquitoes absolutely love me. So I said, geez, I don't want to use that bug spray anymore, you know, the DEET is horrible. So what I did was I just took, this is I think a 4 or 6 ounce bottle. I'm not even really sure at the moment, but I'm going more towards 6. Anyhow, I poured that much oil, that much oil into it. So, you know, probably 4 ounces, a quarter of a cup. And all I used was grapeseed oil. You can use a lot of different oils. You can use olive oil. You can, if you have neem oil, that would be wonderful. But anyhow, I poured oil in there. And then I used peppermint essential oil and lemon essential oil, and that was it. And I do believe I used about 7 or 8 drops of the peppermint, and then I used probably double that of the lemon because I didn't want to smell too much like peppermint, and the lemon's nice. Both of these oils will, what they do is they basically mask or block your scent from the mosquitoes. And so I put this on all of my exposed skin. I put it on my arms because I was wearing a sleeveless top. I did have on long pants, but I had open shoes, so I did put this on my feet. I did it a little bit on my chest, and then even along my temples up to the top of my cheekbone, just so that it would stay around my head area. And I hate when mosquitoes will come like really close to your ear and you can hear that buzzing noise they make, and this stuff worked fabulous. I was out in the garden for over 2 hours and I didn't have a single bug bother me. However, if you don't want to use an oil for whatever reason, you can make this into a spray. You're going to take this bottle and I would say put 1 tablespoon of oil in it, then add your essential oils. Then after that, you're going to add water, just halfway up, and then just shake it. Every time you're going to use it, shake it. To keep the oil dispersed better, if you have it, add a little bit of witch hazel or even vodka. That will help to keep the essential oils dispersed in here. And believe me, this will work. Now for the tick spray. You're going to need several different items for that, but none of them are too complicated or anything like that. First, you're going to need apple cider vinegar. Then you're going to need oil again. Right here I happen to have almond oil. And then you're going to be needing a couple other essential oils. This is cedar wood or Atlas cedar. And this is geranium. Both of these are highly recommended against ticks. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the top off of your little bottle there, and you are going to measure in about a quarter cup of the apple cider vinegar. You don't have to be exactly precise, but get close if you can. I'm using this little funnel here. Just so I don't make a mess. Then you're going to take a teaspoon of your oil and put that in there. Now don't worry about smelling like vinegar. When vinegar dissipates, it doesn't leave a smell. The next thing you're going to do is add your essential oils. Okay, I measured out the cedar oil, and about 10 drops gives you 1/4 teaspoon. So go ahead and pour that in there. And then we're going to use the geranium. Now the geranium's pretty strong smelling, but that's probably what helps to keep the ticks away. And we're going to do 10 drops as well. If I can, there we go. I think at the end there it ended up being 12 or 13. Well, that's alright too. So now just swoosh this around a little bit. Just get it to stir up a little, mix a little bit. And then you're going to finish off your bottle with water. I do have distilled water here. So I'm going to fill it almost completely. Not entirely, because you still got to get that sprayer in there. Put a good amount of the way. Now this spray actually is also good for fleas. So if you have fleas in the area, go ahead and spray yourself down with this. Use this on your clothes, you can use it on bare skin as well, and you can even use it on your dog. So if you're worried about ticks or fleas with your dog, go ahead and spray his or her coat down. Make sure to get it in there into the fur real well, and they shouldn't come home with fleas or ticks. So then just, you know, shake it. Every time you're going to use this, just make sure to give it a shake so you give it a chance for the oils, you know, to incorporate into every spray. Okay, so whether it's fleas and ticks or mosquitoes, you now have a couple of ways to make your own repellents against them. And you're not using any harsh chemicals. So go ahead and use it on yourself, your kids, your pets. And I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I really do appreciate it. Thumbs up if you liked it. Comment, it would be great to hear from you. Subscribe, that would be nice too. And it was nice talking to you. And you take care.